What's up everybody, Raider XP here. Today I'm going to show you how to make the easiest village breeder for Minecraft Bedrock 1.21. Now these are the materials that you're going to need. Go ahead and pause your video while you're gathering things up, and while you're at it, please consider subscribing to my channel, leaving a like, and dropping a comment. Alright, so let's get this thing going, shall we? Now the first thing I want to note is when you go to build this thing, make sure that you are doing it at least 50 blocks away from the nearest village or your setup that you've got going on. Otherwise, it's going to cause you problems. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come here and we're going to dig a hole that is 3 by 3. And we're going to take that down 2 blocks deep. Once we have that, we're going to take out a little 1 by 2 section like this. And then right at the end of that, we're going to make it a little T, just 1 block. All right, now we're going to come back here and we're going to take that block out there and go ahead and put your water in right there. And as you can see now, that's going to flow all the way to the end, right, just like that. Next thing we want to do is grab your slab of choice, and you want to put that slab right on the top of your secondary block. So it's in the middle. Take out that temporary one just like that, and that will help the water flow so that your villagers will go where they need to go. Grab your block of choice and place that on top of that slab, and then grab your trap doors and just place 4 trap doors on that top block just like so, and go ahead and open those up. And what that'll do is when your baby villagers come out, they think that this is a full block because of the trap door being there, and they'll walk off and they'll get funneled down into there. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 temporary blocks. See, just like that. Thanks, Mr. Cow, you're right in the way. All right, now once we've had that done, what we're going to do is we're just going to build ourselves a little 3 by 3 temporary platform here, just like so. Now, what I'm going to do now is we're going to take out those 2 blocks, and we're going to place composters in right there. And then I like to see what's going on in my village breeder, so I'm going to place glass right there. You don't have to. It's an option. Okay, now what we need to do is place couple more temporary blocks so that, you know, when our carts come through, they don't miss the hole. So we take out those 2 temporary blocks like so, and then grab our torch and place it right on that platform so that no monsters spawn with our breeders. All right, now once we have that built, what we're going to do is we need to get our villagers in here. So we're just going to build a little staircase, and we're going to put some rails down and connect them over to my little temporary area that I already got my 2 villagers in. Now go ahead and place a minecart right there, and if you can't nudge them in, just give them a little tap and they'll end up going right in to there. Just go ahead and give your minecart a push, and up it falls right in. All right, and we'll do that again. Just going to give them a little tap right off the bat, and look at there. All right, give that one a push. Up it goes, and right in. All right, so now that they're in there, come down here, and we'll just take out those minecarts. Then we can do away with that there and our rails that we got going on here. All right. So we're going to place 2 temporary blocks like so, and then we're going to bring one over just like that. And we don't need these corner sections anymore because they just look, whatever. Grab ourselves our dropper, and we're going to come over here, and we're going to face up, and we'll place our dropper so that it's pointing straight down on top of our villagers, just like so. Go ahead and take out those temporary blocks. Grab your lever, crouch down and place your lever right on top of that dropper right there like that. Okay, now we're going to open up our dropper, and we're just going to load that thing up with, bread. So once we got that done, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our dispenser, and we're going to come over here and we're going to place a dispenser right there like so. Crouch down and place a lever right on top of that. Grab your powered rails and place your 3 powered rails just like that. Then grab your redstone torch and set it right next to it, and that'll power those rails up. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our glass. And I've found when I've done mine is that sometimes those little pesky babies, when they come off that, they're moving so fast they'll fly right off and they'll get out. So what I like to do is I like to place a little section of glass all the way around this, just like this, and that will keep things from falling in, and it will also keep your babies from running across. And then just go ahead and place 2 more like that. Grab your trap door again and place your last trap door right there, so that way no babies can hop up there and run out. Now, next thing we want to do, go ahead and grab you some mine carts and go ahead and open up your dispenser here and just fill that up with mine carts. Again, doesn't have to be full. When you run out, just put more in. All right, now once we've got that set up like that, what we're going to do is what I forgot to do here. We're going to place those blocks back in real quick because we need to place our beds. And once we've got that done, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and place our beds in a pattern around that, just like so. And then you see they'll connect to those beds, and then that gives a couple extra beds for them to want to be able to make babies. Now you can leave those temporary blocks in right there, or you can take them out. Either way, it doesn't matter. Now, once we've got that done, we just go ahead and start flipping our lever on and off so that they start getting their food. And before you know it, look at there, it's a baby boy. They'll fall down there and he gets whipped over to here. Then once he's over here, we just flip our lever. Automatically gets popped into our minecart and it shoots it out of there, and it'll take it wherever you need to set it up. And that is how we make the easiest village breeder for Minecraft Bedrock 1.21. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out all my videos. Bye now.